All right, today is Tuesday, 9/21. Market is 4376.77, up around 28 points, up around 0.67%. Pre-market volume is 306. The average is 233, so we have a lot of volume and a lot of overnight range at 54.75. So the VIX now is at 23.45. It's down 2.26, down about 8.79%. Kind of pointing out what happened yesterday. The market gapped down, but look where it stopped. June's high. So that's a very, short-term trader level, and nothing contextually in the market has changed. Nothing as far as overall economics are concerned. So I don't see any reason for the sell-off. The only big reason that could happen is tomorrow the Fed meets to talk about interest rates. But when you see the market stop at to the dime, a super technical level like that, to me it suggests it's just a normal 5% correction. We may balance or we may pop right back up. So coming in today, I'm going to be very neutral on direction. If I see technical indicators suggesting like this ATR break that we're going to move higher, I'll take it. But if price then reverses and looks like we're going to move lower, I'll reverse and I'll change direction. So that's the whole concept of being neutral on the market, and I'm not going to get biased in any way. Once the market generated information tells me what is more statistically likely, then that's how I'm going to try to frame my trades. All right, I took a entry long. All right, I took an entry long. Time is 9:45. Only took it for one contract, and things are moving so fast. If I can explain it really quick, it was an inside bar in the 5-minute. Took it as it broke it above. I only took it for one contract because it's not really a move that I have modeled very much, but I know a lot of traders use them. And we had broken the ATR, come back down to the mid, and then broke up. So now the only problem is, I sold it so fast, so it only used one contract, but I'm not going to trade very big today. A little bit choppy morning session so far. Let's see how this plays out. So this is the hardest kind of day, where B opens like basically at the market open, which happens to be Monday's high. So the market opens at Monday's high. B opens at 70, just a little bit below it. So I really do not know what kind of posture to take. We're down off the high, could have been an inventory adjustment. And now the market's going to decide if it wants to stay within Monday's range or break back down. So instead of being directional on a day like this, I may just have to wait and see what the market wants to do. There's an area down here. Let me see make sure this clicked over. At 43.50 that I would definitely like to buy. So it may be one of these days where you just have to wait and see, because I could do a B trade, try to break A's low, or I could do a B trade, try to break A's high. I just don't know. So not going to rush into it. We'll see what happens. All right, time is 10:12. The market did take out B's low, which is consistent with that stat, says where B closes or A closes below the open, there's an 85% chance that B takes out A's low. So I'm actually looking to buy this at what I consider to be support from yesterday. Right now I've got my contracts already set up. with the first order going in at 43.51 at about 10:13 if it hits. So this is the tough part of trying to play zones. You know, you set your target in the wrong spot, it doesn't get filled. But I'm not going to chase this. Initially not going to chase this unless I get a real clear buy signal. And the signal would indicate that we go back up to A. So let's see how this plays out. I'm just going to give it a minute here and pause this in case we don't hit it. All right, zone trading fail 101 came down to the 786 retracement, they call that. It got 75 cents from my target. No, 50 cents. 50 cents from my first contract. And that's a problem with zone trading. You want to get the best execution possible, but then if it doesn't hit, you miss it. And now you can't chase it. So very frustrating. I'm not a fan of zone trading. Never been able to really make it effective for me. So today's just another example of that. All right, carry on. All right, C period opened and flushed down. Looked like it was about to take out B's low, break the IB low, but they're front running it. Usually, that's pretty normal. I think my next trade idea will be to try to sell a pop-up to break B's low and go take out the overnight low, and try to sell it kind of up in this range here in the 60 area with a little bit tighter stop in case they just blow this thing out. And instead of going full bore on one trade, I'm gonna try to leg into it with the first contract here and then add as I come back in. Add as price moves favorably for me. So we'll see if it pops up. If it doesn't, and it gets to be about 10:45, right now it's 10:35, I'll see then where we are relative to price and range. Doesn't look like they're going to give it to me as a higher price. You'd have to probably enter here to go for the break, unless they pop it up here, break it slightly, and then run it back up. Right now, they just touched it. They touched it. So I think looking at the quality of all these candles, I think we have we're about to break the IB low. Yep. All right. So we're trending down, probably going to go get the overnight low. I just don't know when and what kind of trade we'll set up. Unfortunately, I have not been successful in getting involved in any trade since the morning. So again, could be my execution, could have been my just hesitancy, but this was the trade right here. Follow the ATR rules and make them work. Enter one contract here at the red line and boom, go for 10 points. That was the trade. Second trade could have been a break of the IB low, but you would have wanted to sell it as an ATR deflection up here. So we just broke the IB low. There's only one more target on the day for me. That's either the overnight low or the overnight high. And that would be it. So we'll see what happens. I took a short as we broke back below B's low. Definitely going to try for the overnight low here, and yesterday's POC as the first target. Overnight low is at 41. So I'm going to set it at 42 for this trade. See if we can get 3 points on the first. All right, we got that. I'm making pretty much a beeline for it. So I'm just moving my stop to maybe a point. I mean, it depends. Look at it, just hustle back up. It's amazing. See how many times they front run this? You can see the contracts already lining up to buy it. The other thing I really want to look at here really quick is if there's a better target than the overnight.
Order filled.
Oh, sorry about that. All right. I have a couple screens open. No, that is the right target. Yeah, look at all this support coming in. I may actually take this thing right here. Yep, I'm out. Okay. So I think I'm done for the day, up 697 and change. It may go all the way back down, but you know, I've got so much on my plate today. I've got to get some stuff going, and tired of getting. I mean, I'm a little impatient. What can I tell you? All right. Thank you for watching. I will try to publish some more content. If you liked it, please subscribe to the channel and give me a thumbs up. Thank you.